Harry and Dollar Shave Club, are they worth it from an actual user? Simple, right? Okay, I'm going to end up showing you how just making the correct change, if you're in your 40s and you invested the difference, you could put an extra $35,000 in your retirement account by just making the correct change. Hey, this is Jeff at Below Average, where I always want to end up any kind of scenario I find or figure out, or I'm an actual user and I think it can save you money. I always want to talk about taking the difference and saving it for retirement, because remember, most people are below average and you feel like you're not going to have enough for retirement. So here we go. I have been a user of both of those, Harry and Dollar Shave Club, for 5, 6, 7 years. I know it's almost from the beginning. The Dollar Shave Club from the beginning, Harry's over the last 4 or 5 years. So I utilize both. And I am here to tell you, folks, that the amount of money you can save by changing over to those blades is astronomical. Now, obviously, this depends on how much you shave. This is coming from an actual user who, in the past 5, 6, 7 years, I would say probably every 2 weeks I would shave. Get it down to like I am now, and then I just let it grow back out, and then wait X amount of days, and then I'd do it again. Now, this is the first time I shaved in about 90 days. I've never probably went that long. And so I'm giving you an idea. I had both blades sitting for 90 days, never were used or anything else, and boom, perfect. Used them, no problem. I'm actually surprised because I guarantee you, from any of the other ones that I used to use, especially like a Gillette or an off-brand, the stuff you'd had to throw away because they would have been junk, rusted. You couldn't trust them. You throw them away. But for whatever reasons, with these unbelievable brands, both Harry and Dollar Shave Club, both are still perfect. They look perfectly fine. It's unbelievable. And I'm going to give you a crazy scenario. Quite a few years ago, I'm going to say a little over 2, maybe 3 years ago, I had both. That's when I had the Dollar Shave Club. My actual handle broke. And I was paying for the monthly thing, the subscribing. I'd get the other blades in. I ended up racking up just like 40 or 50 packages of these blades because I just never use them because I don't shave every day. But that was kind of the program. Well, I ended up stopping because it broke. And I turned and I knew they had new ones out, so I went down to my local Meijer's and I purchased actually both at Harry's and the Dollar Shave Club. So they had the newer handles, everything was newer about them. And I just purchased the bare bone basic to get the one blade. And I am not lying to you, folks. Here it is, 3 years later. For what little I shave, I'm using the same razors. Now, when I had the Dollar Shave Club monthly going, the reason those built up, because those shavers will last forever. I was just throwing them away to throw them away, which was stupid because I had new ones coming in. So this is what I would recommend. Initially starting off, or if yours broke or you changed around or a new different model, maybe don't purchase them online. Find them in your regular store. They're at regular Meijer. I know you can probably get them on Amazon. The handful of places they have finally gotten into. And just go right down there and buy the one shaver, the new one, the handle with the blade, and test it out. Don't buy any extras. Don't do anything. You can always go down and get more if for some reason all these years I've gotten the only ones that are like this. What's absolutely crazy is I went my entire life. I feel like I've been screwed over by all those other companies. Gillette is the big one. I remember spending $25 on those packets, and I don't even, for a little I shave. A month or 2 months later, I went through them. They don't last long. They stop cutting. They do all this kind of stuff, and it took 2 other companies to come in to end up realizing how bad we were being screwed over by all these other companies. And Gillette to me was the big one. That's the one I used. That's the one that I liked at the time. Never again. I don't care if their razors are as perfect as those other 2 companies now. I will never buy from them again. Don't do it. Just go right and use the Harry or Dollar Shave Club try them both. You'll probably spend, I'm in the range of $10 to $15 to end up buying those, depending on, if there's anything else with them. And try it out. I guarantee you, worst scenario is you're gonna think that was a better shave than anything, and keep using the razor. If you shave daily, every so many days, however you do it, and see how long it lasts for you. I guarantee you these things will last 10 times longer than any of the other crap in the store, and so you do not want to buy those. So you want to stay with those. Now, back to the savings part of this. Remember, got to tie everything into some kind of savings, because here at Below Average, we are trying to do everything we can, staying in the same realm of what you want to do on a day-to-day basis, not having to go out and work more hours or trying to work harder. Make little changes, take the difference, invest it for your retirement without having to do any more than what you're doing. This is plain and simple. Plain and simple. So here it is. Now, I don't use a razor that often. Like I said, I can go every few weeks. But at my age now, I'm in my mid-50s. If I stay doing what I'm doing, I don't go back to that other crap, I'd say I'm going to save at least $10 a month. So $10 a month now until I'm 70 is almost $4,000 invested. The difference, folks, is huge. Now you take somebody that's 40 years old, from 40, 70, 30 years, and you just say, I'm making that change and I'm only saving $10 a month because I'm not buying the other crap, but I'm saving 10, and I think you'll save a lot more than that. You'll probably save closer to 20, but at $10 a month for 30 years at 12%, you're talking over $30,000 by making one change, guys. One change. One crazy change of your shaver. And I'm going to tell you now, for any women that are out there, try it. Even if it's just try it on your legs. Just try it wherever like that. Just try it, because they will blow away any of this random other stuff that you're buying. Or those will last at least longer, because the majority of your legs that you're shaving, you're using one of these others from Harry or Dollar Shave Club. Amazing. I tell you, amazing. If I can go that long with the same shaver, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So all the other products that they do offer and sell, I'm here to tell you that I've never bought any of those. I think I gotten a couple free samples, and I'm sure that stuff is fabulous and everything else. But that stuff, in theory, is going to be designed to, obviously, if you get the deodorant, or you got the hair stuff, shampoo, any of that type of stuff, and the shaving, the butter, the shea butter, it might all feel great and be great, but that stuff will dwindle and you will be spending a lot of money on it. I just use the junk shaving cream that I get down at the dollar store. There it's $1.25 now, right? So you get a big can for $1.25 for what little I shave. It works perfectly fine. I've never had any issues with them. I have had issues with junk ones in the store, but not at the dollar store. But back again to the Harry and the Dollar Shave Club. I'm here to tell you that fabulous companies, they have put a big wave in the industry over the years. I do know for a fact, I think that the Gillette and other companies were trying to sue them because of what they were doing. So this means to me is that Gillette could have done it all this time. They could have created generations and generations of users at a very good, fair price, but they chose to go down the route of trying to screw the consumer. So you have to throw away the blades to keep buying. They try to create the reoccurring customer, which they've done for decades. And now, folks, no more. Don't do it. Make the shelf at the store dwindle by just buying from the other two companies, Harry and Dollar Shave Club. If you want to look and you want to get more, you can go right on their line. You can get real direct. You can end up just having things done like that. But I suggest, go down to your little local store first, purchase just the basic, and you will see the amazing difference of their shavers. I don't know what they do, but boy, I'm glad they have done it, because for me, making that change and staying with it, it's helped my budget. I didn't really take that money and reinvest the difference. It just took my bottom line budget down. which is in today's inflation is unbelievable. So if you're about ready to go out and buy another packet for $20, $25, $30, whatever it is for the stupid Gillette ones, don't do it. Just go out and spend 10 to 15, buy the one razor and the one handle from Dollar Shave Club or Harry's, and I guarantee you, you'll be right there alone. You are already going to save $15. It's gonna make the difference in the world for you. Yep, I guarantee you. But so hey, I'm gonna wrap this up. If you can please like, subscribe, comment down below. I'm always trying to look at different things that I physically have used for a while, just to give you a true representation, a basic one, just a basic representation of how well a product has worked for me, and that by trying to save money, that you can invest the difference or bring down your bottom line. Remember, budget, keep track of every dollar you spend. This would be the best way to know exactly what it's going to cost for you when you get to retirement. And you can end up seeing savings like just what I mentioned here. This is one you can actually keep track yourself along on a spreadsheet, write it down, put it on the computer, very simple, and you will see the difference in savings. You do this over a handful of things, the next thing you know, you're saving $30, $40 a month without doing anything different. You're not going to the man to have to work extra hours. You're already working too many hours probably as it is. As you get older, you're going to start feeling it. So make these types of changes before you do anything else. Simple, easy, sweet, piece of cake. Hey, this is Jeff at Below Average. I really appreciate your watching. And if you watch to the end, leave a comment down below on the change you have made so everybody else can read it. And then also, if you decide to take that money, that little bit of difference, and you do something with it for investing, let everybody know. This is how it works. This is small, simple steps forward. Not at your workplace where they'll tell you on your 401k, every time you get a raise, you could move it up 1%. That is very true and great in doing that. Not only do that, throw the Gillette and these other people out. Save $10, $15, $20 a month using Harry's and Dollar Shave Club, and end up making the bigger difference on your 401k without giving up anything else. Simple as can be. Hey, once again, Jeff at Below Average. Appreciate you. Have a great day. Make the change. Goodbye.